Yo, it's been a while since we had some 21 Pilots on this channel, so I'm super pumped for this request because I've been missing some top. I've been fiending for some top, and I'm not talking about ramen. Roll it. Now today's request comes from Patreon as always, and today we have it from Sam Hoinghouse. I want to say that that's how it's pronounced. I'm almost certain, but I'm not 100% certain, so I don't want to put money on it. But Sam, I appreciate your Patreon subscription. As always, anybody else that potentially wants to get a request in or wants to support the channel monetarily, I do this full time because of everybody that goes on Patreon. We have different levels that you can subscribe to. If you're someone who's in a monetary position and you get enough entertainment out of the channel, subscribing on Patreon, I would be greatly indebted to you forever for that. But other than that, I'm pretty excited. I have heard very few songs off the self-titled album, and I'm almost 100% sure that I've never heard this track because it doesn't ring any bells. So I'm excited to get into some old 21 Pilots because I want to hear exactly where they came from, you know? But that's it. We got Message Man, 21 Pilots. Let's get it. Bro, they have such a completely different sound now. Crazy how all range-wise, where they fit, where their music fits in the spectrum, because it's all over the place. I feel like the instrumentation choices that they picked back then were different than the ones that they do now. Like obviously that's like a type of organ it sounds like, and just the pace and the vibe of the song is so lighthearted, I guess, especially compared to Trench. No, 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 no. And who I am today is worse than other time. Yo, I just said that it doesn't sound anything like Blurryface or Trench, and then we actually get to the verse and it sounds like Blurryface. Not the song. I'm thinking Heavy Dirty Soul, but not like the album Blurryface. Loser hides behind a mask of my disguise. And who I am today. But he said a loser hides behind the mask of disguise, like the mask of my disguise. Like everything that you hear, everything you see on the mic, everything that you see of me is not who I am. A mask of my disguise, and who I am today is worse than other times. You don't know what I've done. I'm wanted and on the run. I'm wanted and on the run. So I'm taking this moment to live in the future. Release me from the present. I'm obsessing on these questions. Dog, I'm wanted and on the run. I'm wanted and on the run. I'm obsessing on these questions. Why I'm in denial that they tried their suicidal session. Please use discretion when you're messing with the message man. These lyrics aren't for everyone, only if you understand. See, like those lyrics, right? Like, God, bro, just the sound, just the way that the sound of the song moves, and it's like a roller coaster. It started with like the sound that I didn't think anything was like 21 Pilots now, and then we moved down, and the song got dark again, and then it got heavy, like with the bass and the instrumentation, and then we go right back to the light. Like it's just everywhere. That's one of the things that people love about them. Why I'm in denial that they tried the suicidal session. Please use discretion when messaging the message man. The song isn't for everybody. Only few will understand. Like those are the type of lyrics that make people feel very strongly, and they feel a very deep connection with them because they're like, this isn't for everybody. This is only for the few that understand, and the ones that do, like they're like, damn, that he's talking to me. Just like the bass line moves so much at this part of the song, and so do the drums, so do Josh's drums, but it just catches you so off guard, especially coming from like that heaviness of, like I said, the heavy-handed nature of the production right before. Dog, just like it's a repetitive song. Like normally I wouldn't say normally, but at this, like, this song is more repetitive than other songs that they have, especially heavy songs that they have. But like what he said, you don't know my brain, you only know my face. You don't know the person inside. You only know the side that I choose to show you, which is you only know my name. You only know Tyler, you only know Josh, you only know 21 Pilots, but you really don't know nothing about us, especially at this point. I'm wondering on the road.
I'm taking this moment to live in the future. Release me from the present. I'm obsessing all these questions. Why I'm in denial that they tried to suicidal session.
Yo, what song am I thinking of that this sounds like? Not from 21 Pilots. It's what's the band that sings Sex on Fire? That band, not Seven Lions. That's an EDC group. That's an EDM group. I can't think of the name of the band, but yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that vibe from the song.
When you're messing with the message man, these lyrics aren't for everyone, only if you understand.
Ooh.
My people singing.
Yo, this is hard. This part right here is hard for sure. Now, this for sure, I can tell you exactly what this reminds me of. It reminds me of the Kanye off of Jesus is King, the one with Kenny G, I believe. Let me pull it up real quick because I gotta know. Jesus. It sounds like two songs off of Jesus is King. It sounds like the breakdown portion on Closed on Sunday when he goes, stand up for my own, like it on that part, and then it sounds like the end of Use This Gospel with Clips and Kenny G. Like it's got my shit standing up right now, son. It sounds so good. Oh! And then the bass right here.
My people singing.
Ooh.
My people singing. Hope you're dead, cause how could you sleep at a time like this? People, they
Hold on. Yo, all right. We got some raps. I'm a fan of Tyler's raps. I hope you're dead, because how could you sleep at a time like this? The only way that you should be able to sleep is if you're dead.
Hope you're dead, cause how could you sleep at a time like this? People, they rhyme like this, we're all impressed by this. They rip it, flip it, but these are just triplets. Wrote this in 3 minutes, 3 words to a line, it's just poetry.
Yo, he's calling it out too. He said these are just triplets. It's a very rudimentary way of rhyming. Like he said we're all impressed by this. People rhyme like this and we're impressed by this, but these are just triplets. I wrote this in 3 minutes. It's like a very elementary way of writing. Crazy that he's calling it out way back then.
3 minutes, 3 words to a line, it's just poetry divided. I'm the kind of guy who takes every moment he knows he can fight it. In music to use it, for others to use it. You're dead, cause how could you sleep at a time like this? Life is up here, but you comment below. And the comments will always become common motivation to promote you.
He said life is up here, but you comment below, bro. Oh my God.
When the comments will always become common motivation to promote your show's next episode, so your brain knows to keep going even though it's far from this moment. But you and I know it gets better when morning finally rears its head. Together we'll lose this. Remember the future, remember the morning is when night is dead. Release me from...
Bro, it's clean, super clean. Yeah, there's really nothing much to say right there. This isn't his most complicated like subject matter or complicated, rhyme scheme and hiding meaning within other meanings and things like that. Like he has, obviously his pen was good, but like his pen is just so much better now, especially the rapping portion. But yo, he said, I'm the kind of guy who takes every moment he confided in music to use it for others to use it. That's fire. Like I use this music to release like whatever kind of darkness or anything that's going wrong or anything that I have internally. I use this music as a shuttle, as a vehicle in order for other people to get inspired, or in order for other people to realize that they're not the only ones going through this. Is dope. And morning is when the darkness and night is dead. Like there's always going to be tomorrow. Even if you're in down times today, just remember that tomorrow is a new day. It's clean.
Release me from the present. I'm obsessing all these questions. Why I'm in denial that they tried to suicidal session. Please use discretion when you're messing with the message man. These lyrics aren't for everyone, only if you understand. Please use discretion when you're messing with the message man. These lyrics aren't for everyone, only if you understand. My people singing.
Yo, this song is fire, bro. like the way the instrumentation breaks down. It has like 4 different sounds in one song, but it all still sounds like it belongs together, even though it doesn't sound like it belongs together at all. Like it's such a weird experience. That it? I think that's it, right? Woo! what I said. I think that's it. Yeah. 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 Ooh, and then the way the hi-hat and it like moves from the left to the center, it's clean. Yeah, 21 Pilots, they just don't let down, you know? Like, it's hard to, you're never really gonna get a bad song from them. And the reason why I love doing 21 Pilots reactions is because I feel like I just don't know what I'm gonna get. Am I gonna get a very sad song? Am I gonna get an uplifting song? Am I gonna get a very powerful song? Like, well, where am I gonna go on this roller coaster? It's like you're strapped in for a roller coaster, but you can't see past the first turn. You're like, all right, I mean, I'm here, I might as well go on it, you know? Yo, fire. Yo, Sam, but I appreciate the request, my guy, or gal. Sam is unisex, so either way, fire requests. But yo, that brings us to the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you see, please consider liking the video, leaving a comment down below. If you like what you see enough, please consider subscribing. Long form breakdowns, analytical thoughts, feedback, all those things help the channel grow. So if you like that, interact with the channel, you'd be doing me a favor for free. I would appreciate it. If you're someone who wants to get into requests in the same way that Sam has, like a guaranteed request, requests are normally like 3 to 4 weeks out. So you can still get it, but it's not gonna be at the time that you go to Patreon. But if you want to get a request in or you want to support the channel, consider clicking the Patreon link. It's the first link in the description. But follow the socials, Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. All these links are in the description below. But that brings us to the very end. And like I always say at the end of all of my videos, go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other. And I'll catch everybody on the next video. Peace.